Listen, spiritual soul in the building, sun gazer soul in the building. Now check this out. Special topic for y'all today. Now listen, I want y'all to know, for all y'all that's been watching my videos, if you have any questions that you want to ask me, or if you want me to talk about certain stuff, I'm gonna start leaving my email in the description. I don't leave none of my socials on here because I don't come on here for followers or attention or nothing like that. I come on here to give y'all some stuff that can help y'all better y'all life forever. So I'm gonna start leaving my email so y'all can email me. I'm gonna leave a email specifically for questions. So y'all can go ahead and email me and ask me whatever y'all want to ask. And if I have the knowledge, I will let you know a little something. But to be honest, man, don't nobody know shit. That's why I tell y'all to come on here. Don't listen to shit I say. Don't believe shit I say. Just come and get the information and go within yourself. Trust yourself. Don't trust nothing that you have learned. Nothing. It's that simple. Now check this out. I'm about to tell y'all how to escape the matrix. Now for some of y'all that don't know what the matrix is what we live in. This controlled ass reality. Life's supposed to be beautiful. We shouldn't have to be stressed and depressed. We shouldn't have to work for no one. We shouldn't have to go to school learning shit that serve us no purpose. We shouldn't have to eat animals. We shouldn't have to be told what religions we have to, you know what I'm saying? We should be able to think and do whatever we want to do. We should be able to be our own God. We shouldn't have to go and get answers from anyone. You get what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to be stressed and depressed. You shouldn't have to watch TV and get stressed and depressed. You shouldn't have to be in debt. You shouldn't have to be poor. There's so much stuff that we shouldn't have to be. And if everybody knew that they could actually escape that shit and turn their life around quick, this world would be totally different. If everybody went against the quote-unquote system, it ain't even no system. What the fuck? It's not no system. You ask me, we free minds. We could do whatever we want to do. So let me give y'all a few ways of how to escape the matrix. Number one, and it's the most important thing. In order to escape the matrix, bro, in order to be free-minded, to think how you want to think, become successful, be able to do whatever you want to do, be able to achieve all your goals and everything that you want to accomplish in life, everything that you set yourself for, all the stuff that you always wanted to do. You can do it, but you have to escape the matrix. Number one, bro, you got to change the way you eat. Because what you don't understand is the food be good as fuck, right? But little do you know, it's not what you think. The food is not, bro, the food that you eating is not good. If you're not eating healthy, you're going to stay down, bro. I know it's fucked up having to give up, you know, different certain food, barbecue chicken, McDonald's, you know what I'm saying, mozzarella sticks, all that different shit. You have to give it up. You have to, in order to escape the matrix, because the food is programming your brain. They putting this different shit in this food. It's terrible for you. It's not supposed to be in your body. It's making you it's giving you all type of health problems. I told y'all, meat gives you cancer. Certain meats gives you cancer. Look it up. Remember, get the information. You have to look this shit up. The shit that you eat, bro, is really keeping you at a low vibration. It would not let you move on. Who cares if your stomach hurting a couple days? Who cares if you losing weight? That's the only way you can fly is if you light. You have to change the way you eat. You have to. It's hard, but you rather be stressed you rather be stressed, having itis, all sick, having to go to the doctor, not knowing what's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You rather go through all these health risks. You know what I'm saying? All this different shit that you can catch from these different meats that you don't even know. You rather go through that, or you rather eat stuff that changes your body for the better. Being happy every day. Starting to get information. Plants is information. Vegetables is information. What you eat changes your body. So if you eating toxic ass food, you eating animals, like I told y'all, when you open your third eye, when you start connecting spiritually, when you eat animals, it changes. It's not the same. You be having like meat hangovers. You be like having that same energy from that dead animal. It's real. Like these animals is like, nigga, we eating ourselves. Now, why we eat meat? Because we came out the womb eating meat. It was given to us as kids. We didn't know what meat was bad. I didn't know what was y'all was putting different. I didn't know somebody would put different shit in our meat. Why would they want to do that to us? To keep us in the matrix. So number one, you have to pay attention to what you eating. Number two, this is very important. Number two, you have to understand education. You have to understand everything that you learned in school is really not your purpose. It's a lot of y'all that's in school right now. You probably want to be a doctor, but they got you taking Spanish classes. School is a big distraction from connecting with yourself. They don't teach in school. They don't teach you about depression, anxiety, how to overcome suicide thoughts, all this different shit that we supposed to know. They don't teach you none of that. In school, they stuff you with all type of shit that you don't need to know. They have you in school for all these years, programming your brain so you can get further and further and further deep into the matrix. All the history in school is washed. So you may be thinking stuff that happened here and all this different shit, that's what you read, but it's not true. You have to start questioning the stuff that you learned in school. You have to question everything. You have to get that thought in your head. The shit that you learned in school, you have to question. Question all the shit that you learned in school about space, about Antarctica, about all this different shit that's like classified shit. Question it. The stuff you learned in school don't serve you no purpose in life. If we was able to connect with ourselves and able to meditate in school, we all would be rich. There would be no presidents. There would be nobody over us that could control us. And even if the people that y'all think it, like, it's so much stuff, like once you raise your level of consciousness, you will understand the people that's controlling us is even not what you even think. You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. But you have to understand, in order to escape the matrix, you have to know that everything you learned in school is fucking pointless. The real answers is in you. School is a distraction. Motherfuckers in school want to be a basketball player, but they got us doing science and shit. Why do I have to sit at home? Why do I have to sit in school for hours and hours? School is what be causing most students anxiety. Most students commit suicide because getting bullied in school. That's why I told you, nobody is a failure. Just because you failed some shit that served you no purpose in life don't mean you a failure. I don't give a fuck if you bad, none of that. Man, you was programmed that way. We are programmed to stay trapped and to go against each other. School is pointless. No, don't drop out. You still have to do what you have to do. But once you start meditating and connecting with yourself, you just might drop out. Because you're not going to be broke. You're not going to be a bum. Your higher self, you getting the answers from something that's from something that it's impossible to get the answers from if you're not connecting with yourself. So y'all have to understand education. If you got all A's, you think you know everything. You really don't know shit. You don't know nothing. You don't even know shit about yourself. You don't know that you could be rich right now. You don't know that you ain't never had to go to school. You could have just meditated and you could have been rich right now. What the fuck is in my shoe? Get the fuck out my shoe, bitch. You could have got the answers from your higher self. Your higher self knows your purpose. Your higher self is you. Remember, we are in a matrix. This is like a video game. Everything we see, touch, feel, all this shit is fake. Pain is a thought. So you have to understand, education is what's keeping you in the matrix. So if you believe in all this shit that you read in books, you believe in all this history, if you believe in what they told you, his story, you will forever be stuck in the matrix. You have to change your belief. You have to question everything. Once you start questioning everything, you will start getting them answers. You have to think. Ask yourself, why do people think the earth is flat? Ask yourself why you think it's not. Because what you learned in school, what you seen on TV, etc. So who right or wrong? That's why you got to get the answers from yourself. This shit is a movie. Number 3. If you want to escape the matrix, number 3, you have to stop watching the news, social media. You have to relax on social media. You have to understand that social media is made to destroy you. You have to up your level of consciousness. You have to take care of yourself so you could use social media and not let it use you. You won't have these emotional feelings, these depressive ass feelings from bad comments, etc. You got to understand, if you got an Instagram is made to destroy you. You have to outdo yourself every single day by posting a better and better and better pic. Meanwhile, you trying to outdo yourself every day by posting a better and better and better pic for other people. It's not even for yourself. You can still do the same shit you doing, but you will know your purpose. You will start doing more, having funner, making more money. You could post pics, you could do whatever you want to do. Y'all got to understand, I could still watch basketball. I could still be on social media. But I know by me being on there 24/7, I might see some shit that I don't like. What could bring me down. I might see some bad news, somebody got killed, what could keep me down, keep me stuck on the matrix. I might see somebody who might they might be living a better life than me. Now I feel like I'm in competition with somebody that I don't have to. It's going to keep me down in the matrix. We ain't in competition with nobody. We are all gods. Facebook, all that shit, you have to relax. You have to chill on that shit. Y'all are addicted to that shit. I get it. But once you know that is one of the main reasons why you stuck in the matrix, once you start taking time away from that shit and you start noticing that you start having a chiller mind, you're not in competition. You don't have to post pics for other people. You don't have to travel for other people. Do it for yourself. Twitter. Every time you go on Twitter, somebody gonna die every single day. You're gonna see murder every single day. It's made to keep you low. You could be on Twitter the same way. You could still be on Twitter, but you will look at everything for what it is. Remember, once you escape the matrix, you looking at everybody. You that bug. Remember the quote I gave y'all. When you turn the light on, all the bugs fly to the light. They just kill themselves. You want to be the bug that watch these motherfuckers and watch what they doing and make your own decision. Once you make your own decision, now you can fly and you can control your own life. You can do anything you want to do. Social media is made to keep us at a low vibration. It's made for everybody to be in competition with each other. It's made to keep us with all this fucking entertainment in our head. You know, you could get the same enjoyment that you get from watching media entertainment. You could get that shit just by sitting at home and connecting with yourself. You have to become your biggest fan. You have to love yourself. You don't need TV. You don't need shit. Social media is made to destroy you. You have to learn that shit. Pay attention to how you feeling when you get on Instagram and you posting pics and you see a bad comment. You didn't have to see that bad comment, but that's what social media is made. It's made to destroy you. Number 4. I'm going to say 2 more. So number 4. Number 4. Where do you work? Your job. Are you really working somewhere that's your purpose? Are you working for someone? Even if you rich, if you a rapper, my nigga, do you really want to you really want to just entertain other people 24/7 and not be able to focus on yourself? Even if you a millionaire, you want to be a millionaire playing basketball and shit and still depressed? You have to understand that your job is very important. In order to escape the matrix, you can't have nobody controlling you. Your job could keep you at a low vibration forever. Job stress people the fuck out because you have to work knowing you don't want to be there. I'm not saying quit your job, but once you start connecting with yourself, starting to ignore the matrix a little bit, starting to click and start eating healthy, everything I said, you gonna know that this job is in the way. Some of y'all jobs is blocking y'all blessings. Like somebody asked me, they say, bro, you want a job that make you happy, not the job that's gonna make you the most money. I know that shit sound weird, but I'd rather be broke and happy than to be rich and depressed. Too many rich people committing suicide. I guess they didn't know that wasn't their purpose. Celebrities go through the most. So for all y'all that want to be famous, just know, being famous takes you further and further away from yourself. Because your job is to entertain other people for the rest of your life. You're known as an entertainment ass person when in reality, you are a God. Your job is very important. Once you start connecting with yourself, you will find your purpose. You will know you don't need to work for nobody. You will know all the answers to start your business. You will know all the answers to do everything. You will know the people that shouldn't be in your life. You will know the family that shouldn't be around you. You will know everything that you always should have known. But you can't know that if you're still stuck in the matrix. Your job is very important. And last but not least, I don't really want to talk too much about this. Religion. For most of us that meditate and that's woke, that set our ass at home in our bedroom by ourselves, we know that in order to connect with God, we know that you can experience that shit within. So if you was born into a religion, like you was born, your parents made you go to church. You didn't even have a choice. You had to go to church. See how programmed we is? We came out the womb having to do shit. We ain't have a choice. If you believe in religion, that's okay. I'm not going to question your beliefs. But you want to believe in yourself. You think somebody going to come and save you? You think somebody going to just come and take your depression away if you sit around and pray and not even try to take care of yourself? Religion is, if you believe in any religion, it's like I said, it's okay. But just know, it's most of us out here that's very woke that didn't go to church to get this shit. We stayed our ass at home and we got away from all that shit. It took us, religion take you away from what's really in here. People don't even know the answers is waiting right here. When you pray and doing all that shit, it's waiting for you right here. You got to clear out the matrix. You got to clear out all the bullshit. Let it happen. Let it be. When you meditating, just let all them thoughts be. Just sit there and let it be. Be patient with yourself. It'll go away. Give it a few minutes. Give it some time. All that shit'll go away and all the new shit'll start coming in. You'll start being like, how the fuck am I? What's going on? I didn't have to go to church. I didn't pray to the Lord. I didn't pray to God. All I did was meditate and focus on myself. Now I'm getting these answers. Religion is a big thing that separate all of us from ourselves. And that's really, bro, it's really that simple. If you want to escape the matrix, what I mean by escaping the matrix is controlling the way you live your life. Knowing what's really going on. You could still be on Instagram. You could still make money. You could still be a millionaire. You could still be a rapper. But you have a different perspective on life. You love yourself now. You're not doing shit that's going to make you feel bad for you or other people. You're not going to go on Twitter and watch the news. Or you're not going to watch the news because you know somebody going to die. You're going to be in school. You're not going to feel bad if you fail. You're not going to down yourself and failure because you know that shit didn't serve you no purpose anyway. If you playing sports, etc., once you start connecting with yourself, once you start escaping the matrix, you're going to question sports anyway. That's really all I got to tell y'all, man. In order to escape the matrix, number one, bro, in order to escape the matrix, you have to question everything. Question everything, bro. Question everything. Question everything. Question the people around you. Question what you seeing. You have to stop going to Google for answers. Soon as something happens, what you do? You go to the news. You have to stop doing that shit. That's putting you deeper and deeper to the matrix. You dependent on the matrix. You need information. You go, bro. And that's it, man. In order to escape the matrix, believe in yourself. Fuck this education shit. Education is a distraction. Start eating healthy. Fuck if your stomach hurt, if you're losing weight, etc. Don't you want to be happy for the rest of your life? We talking about your life. Stop taking social media so serious. Take breaks from social media, because it would keep you at a low vibration. You gonna see some shit that don't like you. I mean, you gonna see some shit that's gonna make you feel bad. Bro, where are you working? You have to change. You have to find that job that's for your purpose. You don't need a fucking boss. Nobody should be telling you what the fuck to do. And religion. If you was forceful, not even forced, you just naturally was, your family made, we all had to be a part of some type of church experience growing up. We was forced, to be honest, I hated church. I'm not gonna lie, because I went to sleep every time I went to church. I mean, you had some people reading Bibles to me and shit. It's like, okay, cool. But I just never clicked with church in the first place. I guess it all makes sense now. But once you understand that it's people out here like me and millions of other people that's happy within ourselves, we don't have to go and get on our knees and pray for anyone. We could get on our knees and connect with ourselves. We don't have to listen to somebody tell us some shit. We could get the answers from ourselves. The more we keep depending on these people out here, these different religions and all this other shit and all this different shit, bro. Education and media and news. The more we keep depending on this shit, the more we gonna be stuck on this matrix and have to go through hell. Spiritual Soul signing out, bro.